What's up? It's Richie Rich. It's been a minute, but I'm back, and we're talking about hip hop, and I'm a huge fan of hip hop and everything. I love my rap music, but it seems like the older I get, the more I start thinking in my head that a lot of your favorite MCs, Little This or Young That or whatever the fuck their name is, they're motherfucking sellouts, and they ain't saying shit. They ain't saying shit about hip hop. They ain't saying what's going on in the streets. Every single rapper is telling you that they bust guns and they sell drugs. And they're making these kids believe that they got rich off of busting guns and selling drugs. You didn't get rich from busting guns and selling drugs. You got rich about rapping about busting guns and selling drugs. It's a completely different thing, you know? And all these rappers that you think they sound good and they sound great. Majority of the time they just rapping the word nigga 100 times in the same fucking rap song. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga 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 nigga. And I'm looking at it and I'm listening to it and I'm scratching my head going, cause a lot of the issues in the black people's world is kinda a little bit fucked up, and it has to do a little bit with hip hop. It has a little bit to do with rap. Because if you're a black person and you refer to your friend and you say, "Oh, what's up, my nigga?" What you saying, my nigga? And you keep on saying it over and over again, and you're admitting the word nigga is a negative word, because if it's on the radio, you don't really hear it. They beep it out and shit. So if you're saying the word nigga is a negative word, then you're referring to your friend as a negative way. And then they're coming back to you, referring to you in a negative way. So if you're negative and they're negative, how are you guys supposed to ever do anything positive? If the music that you're listening to is talking about busting guns and selling drugs, and you've been listening to it till you're like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, do you grow up and want to go and bust guns and sell drugs too? Who's there in your life to tell you that that ain't the way to do shit? But busting guns and selling drugs. Nigga, 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 nigga. All the time. 24/7, 365. Every rapper to me looks the exact same fucking way. Little this, young that, same motherfucking shit. There's a book and it's called The Secret. And it talks about if you talk about positivity, you will get positivity. If you think negative, you'll get negative. Well, if you refer to yourself as a nigga, and you calling your friend nigga, and then you're looking at each other and you're like, you ain't getting nothing positive, then maybe you have to switch it up and start changing certain shit about yourself and stop referring to yourself as a nigga. Sometimes we gotta refer to ourselves as king and boss, so you can become like a king and become like a boss. If you were hearing yourself being referred to as a king and a boss since you were small, maybe you'll grow up and become a king or a boss. See, us, when we were in Africa, ancestors were in Africa and stuff like that, we never referred to each other as niggas. It's somebody else that came and looked at us and referred to us as niggas. And the word nigga has never had any value to a group of people that can do so positive in this world. When we go looking for jobs and shit like that, the people that are offering the jobs look at us as like we can be the next president of the United States, or do they look at us as like we're thugs and we're drug dealers? Like right now, I look at a lot of self-hate among black people, and it's very, very disturbing. If you refer to yourself in a negative light, how can you be positive? If you don't have respect for yourself, how can you get respect from somebody else? If you met a girl and she said she was a hoe, and she says, I'm a real motherfucking hoe, they don't make hoes like me, would you ever respect her? Would you ever hold her hand and say, that's my woman? Put her up in a certain type of light? Nah, you wouldn't do that. You say, fuck that shit. That girl's a fucking hoe. You hit it and quit it and you keep on going. So if you refer to yourself as a nigga, then how can you ever get respect from a group of people that wouldn't respect you regardless of less. So you have to ask more from yourself, and you'll get more. If not, you'll get less. Richie Rich, Steel City Boy, 980 Click. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe.